I'm going to take a little bit of time here this morning to acknowledge some of my sock puppet fans because I guess I'm getting behind in acknowledging them. So here we go. Let me share. Do a screen share here. Okay, something like that. I guess that's sharing. Is that sharing? Share. Oh, that one. Share. Okay, I got it. I'll figure it out. Okay, here's one. One Alan Baraka. I don't know who Alan Baraka is. I guess he doesn't want anybody to know, maybe. And then, of course, there's nothing to know about him here. And we have the talking bear. The talking bear. There's nothing to know about him or her or whatever. Then we have Brent Knerl, Knerlin, something. Anyways, he's got a name. I don't know if that has anything to do with him, but anyway, that's one there. And here we got a confirmed autist. Well, maybe, I don't know. He seemed pretty intelligent to me, but he was still a sock. Didn't seem like a dummy to me. Of course, I guess autists aren't dummies anyway to begin with, but autistic people. But anyway, he doesn't want anybody to know who he is. And we got Robert Paulson. That's another name. And, wow, these people don't have anything. Robert Paulson, son of Paul Paulson. I don't know if that's a real name. Oh, here we go. 5 subscribers. And he's got a picture of a kangaroo. He must be from Australia. But he doesn't want it to be identified, I guess. Because when they don't talk and they don't have anything, all they do is, uh, do whatever you call it, cyber warfare, whatever it is they do. Keyboard warrior, that's what it is. Keyboard warrior. Okay. So I guess that's about it. And have to acknowledge them. But I also want to announce also that I'm going to be making having a live stream with Snake is Right. And probably most people know who Snake is Right already, probably more than me. Seems like a very bright and intelligent person. He just believes in the nonsense of evolution, And then he says that creationists lie all the time. Yeah. And he believes that mindless. No, he doesn't like to talk about abiogenesis, but he wants to prove evolution. So I gotta see if I can get him to tell me when evolution started and with what evolution started, and go from there. Anyway, so I'm going to schedule it for 8 p.m. tonight, and I think he said it's about when he gets home, about time when he gets home or something. So it might not be exactly 8, but around 8, after 8. So that's about it. I just have to acknowledge my sock puppets here because I'm getting behind, as you can see. Got a lot of them. Now all of these, there's one I had 4 subscribers, but none of these have any content, no subscribers. whatsoever. And they just, I don't know, they got something to say, I guess, They all got something to say. And they think that I'm so wrong. And then eventually they figure out they don't have an argument. And of course, most of them are saying things about me. You're this, you're that, you're the other thing. Yeah, but that has nothing to do with the issues. It has nothing to do with the content, the argument or position or counter position or anything. It's you're this, you're that. You got you got horns coming out of your head. You got whatever. You got scales. You got whatever. Anything but what has anything to do with anything. But anyways, I got to get ready to see if I can have a decent discussion because I intend and plan to have a decent discussion with Snake is right. He's seems to be a reasonable person. A person you can talk to without too much trouble. So, but I guess he's some kind of a chemist or something, biological chemist, something like that. I mean, he's studying it anyway, so he's probably knows more than me in that respect. I'm a kind of layperson, and that's the point of being jungle jargon is that I'm a layperson. I really don't have much of an education other than a little bit of Bible education, and had about a year of Bible. But that's the only thing that I've really had, and but I like the discussion. I think it's pretty interesting. Of course, I think evolution is nothing, atheism is nothing, you know, and they need to be just thrown as far as you can throw them away, you know, as far as possible. Send them to Mars, you know. Send the I don't want to say send all the evolutionists to Mars or the atheists to Mars, but they're the ones that seem to want to go, right? No, I don't want to do that because I don't recommend anybody go to Mars. If you want to know what I think, because it's just counterproductive, bad idea. Don't do it, you know. But of course, these people who got money, they're going to send people that want to go. So be prepared because imagine what it was like for those kids in the Philippines that were in that tunnel all the way in there, and there was no possible way to get back. If people that go to Mars, it's going to be like that, only a million times worse, if you know what I mean. So it's not a good idea. Just think about it. Send drones. Send drones, send everything, but don't send people. That's my advice. Because we want the best for people. And we don't lie. Snake is right. We don't lie intentionally. We make mistakes, like everybody. Everybody makes mistakes. But we don't lie intentionally. And we don't lie all the time either. Because a lot of what we say is really, really true. Only your maker can perfectly cover for you himself like no one else can. Only maker can perfectly cover for you himself and remake you again from the inside out by the power of his true word as no one else can. So only your maker can be your savior. Nobody else can. That makes sense, right? It's logical, right? And it's true. And it's not a lie. He made you once, he can make you again. He can make you again. Of course, if you don't tell the truth, you'll be disgraced forever. You'll be resurrected and be disgraced forever. You'll be a living disgrace for eternity. According to Daniel. Read what Daniel says about it. You'll be disgraced and ashamed for all of eternity. You're the guy. You're the guy that was a liar his whole life, or most of his life, or throughout his life, whatever. And I'm the guy that told the truth my whole life and never stopped believing in God ever. So, you know, things are what they are. And you can always change the road you're on. It's no big deal. If you're wrong, you're wrong. That's what we intend to find out, who's wrong, who's right. And if we're wrong, we make corrections. And if we're right, we just keep going the way we're going. So that's what we need to do, is find out who's telling the truth. Did mindless matter make itself and make your mom and dad? Or does mindless matter have a maker that forced it to be what it is and ordered it to do what it does? What do you think? You know, did energy make and order itself contrary to the laws of science? Or is there infinite potential, not only of energy, but of wisdom, understanding, and counsel, and knowledge, and everything? So if we have a mind, what do you think about our maker? Do you think he has a mind? You know, of course, mindless matter does have a mind, but no one ever proved that mindless matter ever made any directed working thing. That's another thing. So, plan to have a discussion with Snick is right. You know, he will be my first one since Google went down. Since Google had the glitch of being sniped, and hopefully we can get this discussion going. We call it the Great Debate Community, and we try to make it as great as possible. You know. So I plan to see everybody there. I hope everybody has a nice weekend. Weekend's coming up. And hope everybody had a nice week. Work hard. And hopefully I'll see everybody later on sometime. So with that, I'll stop sharing. And let's see what I got here. Where am I? I don't even know where the thing is. Okay. This is it. What do we got? This one guy, ye first. Oh, he's first. Okay. First and only one? There's one guy. One right now, I guess. The only one right now. I didn't see. I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, we got a pretty good community here. Hopefully we'll learn how to respect each other and treat each other right and help each other out. You know, do the best for your friends and neighbors and community. That's what the idea is. And the best thing we can do is to not lie to each other. Because if we lie to each other, we're just misleading people. So anyway, that's enough talking for me for right now. And I hope to see everybody tonight sometime. I got to take a nap first. All right, bye-bye. I can find how to do this.